One after 2 are Nellai Royal Kings. Lastly game for them. They'll have to win this to get another opportunity to play. Oh, what a delivery that. Excellently bowled. What a start from Natarajan in this over. But that's how the previous over ended. So Sriram has a fantastic ball. Crossing the boundary safe and sound like Sriram's fixed deposits.
Nicely flicked away off the pads, a couple of balls down the leg side that he missed out, SR Atish. Got to be ready for those from ball one, especially for Silambarasan. This is an interesting battle. Natarajan up against Ajitesh. Oh, this one just came back in sharply. Wasn't quite ready for that, but good on him to have gotten some bat. Just gets a run for it. It's almost as if he's hurried through, isn't he, Ajitesh? That's a clear telltale when a batter isn't in form. He's thinking of all of these things. Santosh Kumar, though, that's what I was trying to tell you, Vishnu. Look at the trajectory, look at the angle of every single ball. As a batter, you're thinking the ball's somewhere there. And then you end up going away from it.
Nicely done from Natarajan. 3 wides, and then just to come back and persist on his plans and execute it to perfection.
And it's really important that batters, it's a very cliche thing in our sport, Vishnu. Watch the yet to come. He's padded up. Would possibly been a case of Atish walking in if the left-hander was dismissed. I think this is where Nellai Royal Kings will have to definitely buck up. Because if you're going to play bowlers on reputations, chase a target of 182, you will struggle. And Natarajan struggling with his release point. You can just feel it because every single ball he's bowling somewhere out. But this ball, he angled it back in, not looking for swing. That's his go-to delivery.
The service pisted shot, pulls it away in the gap. Work to do for the fielder. And Amit Satwik's done well in the end. Couple of runs. That's the kind of commitment you need on the field, and Amit delivers both with the bat and the commitment on the field.
Look, that's experience for you. You're struggling with finding your lens. The best thing to do is bowl a bouncer or something that you know to do well with your stock ball. Don't give him a freebie. Might be very surprised if Natarajan ends up bowling the final ball nice and full outside off stump. Comfortable ball to finish.
Just about a dot to end the over. 4 runs off and 13 for 1. For 1 after 3, and Nellai Royal Kings still need another 169 runs to win the game, stay in the chase for playoffs. And 3 teams vying for that elusive spot. Salem, they ended up with a defeat in that last game that we saw last night, and Nellai Royal Kings have an opportunity, and so do Trichy Ranchora, as we'll see in action later on. Silambarasan starts from the dot. Boundary boundaries, and that's exactly what Rajsthani should look to do.
13 out of the 19 deliveries have been dots. That's the story for Nellai Royal Kings so far. They've got a couple of boundaries. Sorry, one boundary of SR Atish. Slip now comes out to short mid-wicket. The Sai Kishore senses something, that Ajitesh is going to try something different.
Tries to step out and go for a big one, but not getting enough bat on it. Another single.
Trying to whack it. Not in it.
She's in it for sure. Just great to see getting them exposed to this fantastic game early on. Nicely played in the gap. It's a Shriram Capital. Fantastic ball. Quick like a Shriram instant goal load.
I hope you're seeing this too, Vishnu. SR Atish waiting an extra second, making things look very easy. A similar sort of delivery. But that's the difference. You're seeing the ball, hitting the ball. All looks too easy and very comfortable, just like what SR Atish did.
क्या यार ये क्या हो रहा है?
Santosh Kumar would be disappointed because just that one game that we saw in Salem, he could just hit those boundaries and he was so fluid with the shots and it was not that was expected of him. Oh, this time just trying to go big on the onside, but variable bounce coming into play maybe.
Yeah, hoping for the ball to maybe come back in a touch. Looking to hit over wide long on that occasion. SR Atish definitely kept low.
That's been the feature here in Dindigul. We saw those comparisons as far as bounce goes in the previous venue in Tirunelveli and here. At least 18 centimeters of a difference between these two venues. That's aided the bowlers. Plays it straight, looking for that single, but none. It's another dot ball. They're just piling up. 3 dot balls in this overs already.
And I said this on Tamil Comms earlier. Why I like Tushar Raheja and Amit Satvik together is because they run beautifully. It's not about the boundaries, 4s, 6s. Yeah, they do come in the power play. But they ensure that they don't stay on strike for elongated periods of time. They run each other's runs, and that's why this duo is really good.
Yeah, 21 singles in that partnership that we just spoke about. And another dot to end the over, 19 for 1 out.
Number 27, penultimate game of the league stage of the 2025 TNPL season. Nellai Royal Kings have a target of 183. They're 19 for 1 after 4 as the captain comes into the attack. Sai Kishore and Mr. S. Ramesh joins me in the comm box. Hello again. Slip is ready.
Whether it's batting or bowling, Sai Kishore wants to play a role in that. Especially in power plays. He's got a slip there. It's a confidence of a super bowler. And you come back to TNPL from the likes of IPL. where you have competed with the best of the bowlers and still was in the race for the purple cap, obviously will have a slip. Come back and bowl to these kind of domestic batters.
Few good shots, but finding the fielder. Backward point, cover point, in position and finding them.
It's a very important game for Nellai. They still have an outside chance to qualify for the top four because Salem lost their game and Nellai has a better net run rate than Salem. But still, definitely depending on the Trichy game. I would have wanted Arun Karthik to open the batting in this innings. It's a very important game for the team. So why is the best batter not there right now batting?
He wants to give an opportunity to these youngsters, is what he said earlier in the tournament, but it's a do or die game. Absolutely. You need to have your best batters out there in the middle. He's still searching for timing, searching for form here. Ajitesh was dropped for the previous game, gets another go. He has been struggling.
I think as you rightly said, it's a very important game. It's a do or die game. If you want to give your youngsters more opportunities, you need to play more matches. So if you had come, you're the best batter for your side, you have a nice 100 or something, win the game for your team, obviously the youngsters are going to get more opportunities because you're going to get in the top four.
I like the way you're thinking, Ramesh. Only if you play more games, yes, the opportunities will present themselves.
That's a different choice in a very important game. Your best player should be kept in the front line. They should be able to stand in the line of the fire, take the pressure and do something for the team. I would have wanted the Arun Karthik to open, especially in this game, because he is your best batter. 21 for 1 after 5.
Tight power play from the IDream Tiruppur bowlers. There's the comparison after 5. They're 43 without loss. And NRK 21 for 1. Mohan Prasad into the attack to bowl the final over of the power play.
One more left on spinner. But look at the bowling figures so far. Natarajan and Sai Kishore, they've bowled 3 overs together. That's around 18 balls and given away only 10 runs. That tells you the story. And is it going to be a boundary there? Yes, I think the boundary has come up probably about 20 balls.
Saradish with the Shriram fantastic 4. So well planned, like Shriram's life insurance plans. Final over of the power play. Final over of field restrictions.
Beg your pardon. It came after 10 deliveries with 11 deliveries. It went to the bowling side. Look at the turn. He bowled little more slowly. The last ball, he bowled 92. That went for a boundary. He slowed down. Came to 89. And there was a turn and well bowled and a good breakthrough for the bowling side.
Played above the delivery. Ball sliding under his bat. Mohan Prasad bowls a you miss I hit sort of delivery and finds the stumps. Saradish goes for 17, 25 for 2. And as Harish is in, he's had some good innings, but it's mostly been towards the back end of an innings. lower down the order, but he's in at number 4 today. 131 strike rate, a best of 43 unbeaten.
Just kept it very simple. He bowled the off-stump line. A little bit of turn. That's enough for him to get the batter out. But still no Arun Karthik. That's quite baffling, Shivani. It's a very important game for you. And there is still an outside chance for the sailing spot. Another one gone. The first delivery. I was telling you the spinners can play a role in this game, and he started showing Mohan Barak. First ball, and NS Harish is not going to go for the review because he's convinced he's got out in the first delivery.
That is blown caught right in front of the stumps. Brilliant delivery to the new man. Just his first delivery. Mohan Prasad right on target. But it's crashed into the middle stump. 2 balls, 2 wickets, and NS Harish goes back for a golden duck. 25 for 3. They see themselves at 25 for 3 in Nellai Royal Kings quite early in this innings. 3 down in the 6th over. Hrithik Ishwaran, another left-hander, walks out to bat.
That's very clever. With his first delivery as a batter, he's ready the pace. The last one a little more slower. Here, you got to be a little more alert to play the first ball. And he should have probably, obviously not probably, should have played it in the front.
SR Atish, first victim. NS Harish, second victim. Now he's on a hat-trick. Slip is in position. Attack the stumps. Hrithik Ishwaran plays it away, gets a good stride forward. Looking for the second run. They've taken the bails off at both ends. Is the umpire interested? A lot happening on that ball.
TV umpire to director, we have an umpire referral at the striker's end. Show me the side on angle, please. Okay, the battery is grounded before the bail lit up. I have a decision for you on big screen.
It's been an eventful over, an eventful ball as well as a hat-trick delivery. Hrithik Ishwaran got his stride out, played it away to the leg side. Was checking if they could come back for the second, but the fielding has been tight.
You know, the funny part is Salem Spartans lost a game last evening, but still they're in town because they still have an outside chance to qualify for the top 4. If Nellai losing this game, on the second game, Trichy losing that game, it still gives them a chance to qualify. 26 for 3.
It's been a difficult power play for the Nellai Royal Kings. Santosh Kumar was the first to go. Natarajan with the ball, a feather to the keeper. SR Atish came to the crease, played some nice shots, finding the boundary on a couple of occasions before he was castled by Mohan Prasad. Final over the power play. It's a tight one. Getting 2 into the left arm spinner. Keeping it nice and simple. Keeping it on the stumps. And they see themselves at 26 for 3 after 6.
I think, Sai Kishore, I was telling you, Shivani, it's not a bad toss to lose. Bad first because it's a very important game for Nellai. They put the pressure on themselves going by the pattern. But sometimes we need to understand the situation better. This is not the typical wicket. I was telling you about that. And also, if you're not chasing, if you're not going to open, your best batter is not going to open, why should you chase? That's another question.
Definitely something to think about at the toss. How do you go about it? Do you go with the trend of chasing or change it up? It's chipped in the air, will not carry. Because at this venue, we've seen some variable bounce. Batting first, as you mentioned, could be a boon for the IDream Tiruppur Tamrans. They'll be in action soon, the Dindigul Dragons, match number 28. And they're facing off against the Trichy Grancholas right after this afternoon game. It's a Super Sunday. We'll have to see what the captains do in that game at the toss.
That's an important game for Trichy. You want to come with full energy. Dindigul Dragons. I think what Trichy has got a great opportunity. If they can beat the Dindigul Dragons, they will qualify because they have got a better net run rate than Salem Spartans. But what makes it interesting is Salem Spartans too has a chance right now if Trichy is going to lose the game.
They started with 3 wins on the trot. They take this single, get one finally. But then when you look at it, they've lost all their games thereafter, Salem Spartans, but they're still in the hunt for that 4th spot.
I think it's all going to boil down to the batting of Trichy Grancholas against 2 of the best bowlers, Varun Chakravarti and Ashwin. Those 8 overs is probably going to define the game's outcome. But my question again to you, Shivani, your best batter has decided not to open and give chance to youngsters in a very crucial game. Why did you chase? You could have batted first, right, after winning the toss.
They're definitely an option, especially seeing the way the pitches have played yesterday and today. We saw like Akoi Kings in the evening game, the night game, score 203 and win it quite handsomely.
Look at the way he's striking the ball. He's bowling around average 84, 85 speed. I'm not surprised because he's done it to the best of the batters in IPL. He's bowled that kind of speed. Obviously in TNPL, I'm not surprised to see he's like Joe bowling this time. 30 for 3 after 7.
And they have a good net run rate as well to boot. Nellai need that victory. And then we'll have to wait and watch how the Trichy Grancholas play. We're talking about KVR Harding not coming up to bat yet and then 3 down. The only reason I can think of is left-hander replacing left-hander. And he might have been slotted to come in if Ajitesh gets out.
I respectfully disagree with that because your batter, even against left-arms, against your fast bowler, who's your best batter? Against your off-spinner, who's your best batter? I think that's a big difference to me, to be honest. So, I'm taking a back seat in this very important game, especially a pay attention from the captain. Look at the score, 31 for 3 after 8 overs. Now he must be frustrated with the score and all that stuff. Best batter, experienced most, one of the most successful batters in TNPL is not there right now. I think already the game has gone towards Tiruppur.
I'm in complete agreement with you. With 183 needed, KVR Harding is the man you want out there to start the innings, and he can start it in belligerent fashion as well.
We saw the animated expression from Arun Karthik. I think probably he's a little pissed off with Ajitesh, having batted 17 deliveries for 7 runs. Batting a strike rate of 41. He's also, mind you, he's been playing in TNPL for a couple of years. And look at the required run rate, Shabani. It's 12.16 right now.
It's only the 8th over. So it's climbed quite briskly. That's how good the bowlers have been. I also feel the bowlers, the Tirupur bowlers, have been on the stumps, especially the spinners. Using his feet, finds the gap. Ritik Ishwaran with a boundary to finish things off. And Sriram, fantastic for 37 for 3.